Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Mirth and Minotaurs. Uh, what the hell happened last time?
We
Okay,
were
you
in a
guys.
painting.
Oh, yes, we did miss a session because we were all collectively trapping people in paintings.
No, I was here. I was here. I was watching the channel. It was sad.
I was getting a job, so no regrets.
A job trapping people in oil paintings.
Yep. Living the dream.
So,
I remember something about a frog man. That's what I remember.
Frogman!
Frogman. Frogman.
Yes, the party arrived at Calvos from Tana with Echo's gift of most of a boule and some leopard skin. The party learned that they told the first officer Maple Suckle, about the vampire problems facing Tana, and they were informed of a problem that Calvos was having regarding some women being abducted. That set the party on alert, so they decided to have a watch, and Silvok went outside and hid and watched the guest quarters from afar. He saw some teenagers walking around talking about frogmen and chanting about frogmen. And then on Echo's watch, a frogman attacked out of nowhere. Nobody saw it coming.
Incredible.
The frogman bit Echo. It teleported around. It was kind of a jerk, and it had a big tongue, but it was eventually overcome. Then it poofed in a cloud of shadows and vanished, leaving only its what was once its tongue, which was in reality several animal skins sewn together, wrapped around Echo. The party at that point, the party met the Oracle, Kilton, who came out and told them that this creature was a Banderhob. Told them a little bit about Banderhobs, how they excel at finding people and are used to assassinate and capture people. The party put one and one together and figured that this is probably where the kidnappings were coming from.
I don't know how we managed it.
World's greatest detectives.
Yep.
Man, never mind. I'm getting off topic. I just thinking Stone Age detectives. That is what I want to do next.
Love it. I'm so in.
So
I
then,
found a rock.
yeah. All right. Then the party had several questions for Kilton, including the trouble Mina's been having with her wild magic surges, what to feed a baby basilisk, and what is this weird ring thing.
Oh, I still need to name it.
No, don't do it.
It was discovered that the party had at some point been played by the dragon, as the wooden box that was housing the ring that was given to them in exchange for the storybook was some powerful divination device that had been spying on them.
I don't like that. I mean, I think it's hilarious, but I don't like it.
I like it. And I think it's hilarious.
I'm okay with it.
The party had a well-earned rest and then met up with the captain of Calvos, Captain Warmwinter, who had been the victim of a poisoning. And he asked the party to deal with this hag issue and told them that he suspects that it would be in Mourner's Cove to the north of Calvos. Then the party did a bit of mucking about. They put their head in through the commission meeting on the attack. They saw the frogman kid, then meandered about until they decided to hang out with Echo again and get ready to head out. That sound about right to you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Although it was
Going to Hag
fast
Cove.
meandering.
All right, but yeah, the party is at the gate, ready to head out towards Mourner's Cove, to the north of Calvos.
Because that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
It's just a hag spa. That's all. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Is it licensed?
I mean, do we have that? Do we have a licensing board?
Clearly.
The Board of Hags.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Well,
You guys are ready to head out. There's nothing, no other matters you want to attend to. You want to go rescue some lady folk?
We have had a full sleep, correct?
Yes, everybody is, and you guys rested a bunch on the way here. I'm going to say everybody is in tip-top shape and has all their hit dice.
Beauty.
All right.
Because I was at 6 health after the fight last night.
Yeah, you got bit pretty hard.
uh-huh.
Also, I'm not sure. I have inspiration marked on my character sheet. Don't know if that's still applicable or not.
I don't think you've used it yet.
You haven't.
Okay.
Does that just stick around forever until you use it?
I
It was
just,
DM inspiration, not bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, I suspect that if you tick me off, I can take it away, but that has not happened.
You can try,
Yet.
but
No
it's my
inspiration.
character sheet.
And Silvok also has inspiration.
Oh,
I'll find a way to make you take it from me.
I don't
I
doubt.
feel like this is going to be one of those resources that you're like, can't use it till I really need it, and I'm going to end the game with it.
it was just so shiny and perfect.
But what if
Like
you need it
7 of
even
them.
more later?
Just,
I know.
just your hand is sticking up from a pile of vampires. But what if there's more vampires in the next room?
What-
House rule it,
What are
that
the
he has to
chances
test it same
that I
day.
get another opportunity like the pit? Like, what are the chances?
Well,
I'm
I
guessing it'll
have
come up.
I have learned that if I want comedy gold out of Echo, I just put a pit in his path.
Well, I'm just going to start marching out the
Right.
gate.
All right.
We
Sounds
leave.
good. Let's go.
Okay, you guys start doing that walking thing you've been so well known for.
We've been doing that a long time.
Must be in great shape. Great calves.
Okay, this is
You know what would
the-
be great?
I
If
mean,
we figured out a way to travel long distances without walking. Like, what if something carried us?
Well, we had a goat.
What
you guys
happened
remember that
to
time we walked upstairs for like 8 hours straight?
The goat distracted a bunch of ogres.
Goat was a hero, but could have
Yeah.
carried us.
And may have exploded.
Oh,
No.
It's true, the goat did explode.
Should we back?
how could you?
It's a fact.
We could have bred that goat, you guys.
I mean, we would have had to find another similar goat, but there's one, there has to be more.
I don't think that's how anything works. Okay, this isn't the best map, but it's the one I've loaded up. Mourner's Cove is a few days north of Calvos. I'm reinforcing an X there now.
Oh, that's not far at all.
Okay.
So you head out there. It's really easy. You guys can follow the coast if you want.
Well, I'm following likely
but I'll
Echo,
still
so-
have a survival check if you guys. I'm sorry, I got a bit of a wonk connection. Somebody say something.
I'm probably following Echo. So if we're going along the coast or not.
I follow the coast.
All right.
That's generally what we all do, isn't it, though?
Don't know that we're used to this much water.
No, it's nice and relaxing. Nice soothing sound of waves crashing against the shore.
I'm also driving them at a pace that most of them will.
You guys
Complain about very
continue
quickly.
for.
No breaks.
I'm afraid I've missed all of that because my connection is just completely garbage.
You
Ooh.
sound
I'm
fine.
Yeah, we're
you sound
hearing
fine to
driving
me.
them. I'm driving them very quickly, and no brakes,
so
because
that we all hate him at the end.
I'm on a mission.
Okay. You don't take any stops to sleep.
Just the barest of sleeps,
Okay.
like 4-hour sleeps.
Secretly
What?
resolved to put rat droppings in his pillow tonight.
Joke's on you. My pillow's a rock.
It doesn't seem like a very good joke.
I think the joke's still on you in this situation.
You can't put poop inside a rock.
Oh, you don't know what I can do.
Okay, go
There are
ahead and put
ways.
poop inside the rock.
I'm a bard, remember? I've got all the magic tricks.
Like poop rock.
Poop rock. Classic spell.
Casting it 4th level.
Oh,
That
God,
one's-
46 poop damage.
That one scales up really well.
Cast at 7th level, it's an AoE spell.
Oh boy.
Woo. How exciting.
I am not staying near your
I'm
part
mortified. All right, you
Anyways.
guys are a bit drained for endurance because of this marching regiment, but it is not directly affecting your attributes, and you're making very, very good progress. On the second day, you guys are marching north, and you hear coming from a small clearing of trees, or a clearing of trees. No, a small patch of trees, asshole.
of.
From an
Uh,
absence of trees comes.
Exactly. You hear some sounds. Some of them sound humanoid in nature, and some of them sound bestial in nature.
What kind of sounds?
What kind of a check? Nature check to see if we recognize what kind of sounds those are?
I'll take a nature check or a perception check to see if you want to
Alright, I'll
try to
take
get an
perception.
idea of what you're.
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
11
this to.
perception.
What the hell?
You guys
I cannot
suck.
hear anybody.
Sorry. It's a bad roll. What can you do? The
16.
dice have spoken.
I got a 21.
Ooh.
Wow,
I'm
Making me
really
nervous.
grumpy.
like a chump.
Are you saying
These
he
are
can't-
affecting my trying to nap while walking.
Okay, so everybody rolled poorly except Fenella. Is that what everybody became
I
robots?
got a 16. That's not that poorly.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Okay, yeah, and Fenella, were you rolling a nature check or perception check?
Perception.
Okay, you hear the humanoid is speaking. Sounds like common, and they are speaking very calmly. And then you will hear what you make out to be a bear, aggressively roaring. And the humanoid sounds like a woman.
Someone is trying to talk down a bear. They're over there. Just try not to spook it. And I'm starting to head over in that direction. Sounds like a woman. Maybe it's someone we're missing. I don't know.
Sounds good. Let's roll.
And just like, and start to walk over that way.
Okay,
Didn't get
suddenly
enough
this
sleep
is
last
your
night.
problem, apparently.
All right. Do you guys just meander over there? Would you like to make a stealth check?
I don't even wait to see if anyone's following me. I just kind of like start zombie walking over.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth. I don't.
That sounds like a good idea.
Ooh, zombie walking, my favorite kind of walking.
Just
16.
20.
Okay. You two. I'm going to assume sneak a little bit up ahead of Jingly Fenella.
Yeah, kind of a
Shimmer,
little
shimmer,
tricky.
shimmer, shimmer.
Fine.
Using some of that clearing for cover.
Yeah. Okay. In this patch of trees, you can see two entities. They're both up against a tree. There's a beautiful woman there, but she looks a little unusual.
Is she human looking? Just to be clear.
She's in the shape of a human, but there are leaves all over her body.
Like she fell in leaves, or like she was born of the leaves?
Closer to the latter.
Oh.
Do I know what dryads are? How do I check that?
That'll be a nature check.
Nature? Okay. Ah! Oh, well, that was shit. 6.
nope.
Nope. I've never heard of them.
Looks like some asshole rolled around in some leaves. And she is talking to this bear, it seems. And the bear is making no aggressive action towards her and is standing up and swiping at something that you are able to make out as a beehive.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just saying, it's not reasonable of you to assume you should get honey when you don't do anything for the bees.
It's a fair cop.
That's a good point, yeah.
It is retorted with
Did I talk to animals? I really wish I had now. I didn't. Oh well.
The bear starts attempting to climb up the tree, and the dryad grabs it by the tail and starts pulling it back down.
Is she like being hostile with it? Like yanking it down, or just kind of tugging it down, discouraging it?
Mostly discouraging from what you can see.
Okay, so she's not like attacking the bear.
Correct.
I'm just gonna stay hidden for a little while and see what happens. Personally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm just keeping. I'm walking closer.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Would these guys get eaten by the bear?
This is how you get eaten by a bear, yeah.
Hi.
Raiders!
What?
And the,
No!
scatter!
No.
No!
The woman says, and she starts running off into the woods, and the bear
No.
looks back confused and then tries desperately to climb up to the hive.
Okay, we don't have time for this shit. Moving on.
Very
We're not
cowardly bear.
raiders.
Nope, she's afraid.
Wait,
I mean-
she's gone. Just let's move along.
I was hoping for some directions, but I mean, she ran away, so let's just keep going.
Excuse me. Miss? Hello?
How big is the bear? Is it acting like it's actually scared of us?
It's mostly focused on the hive.
Okay.
Ugh, I don't want to deal with someone and their pet bear.
So it's... How big is it? Is it like a full-grown bear?
Yeah, it's a full-grown brown bear.
Just have, like,
Well,
these
the
horrible
problem
memories
is
of
the
my
problem
child.
is Echo wants to fight it.
No, we're
Echo
we're
wants to
going.
fight a bear.
What? When did
Probably.
I say that? I
I'm just
stopped
saying.
for directions.
You ask
This
a
is
bear
not
for
my usual
directions.
territory.
That's why it's
We
so
didn't-
shocking.
For
She
some
would've been
reason, we
useful.
didn't bring anyone from town. I don't know why we didn't do that.
Oh. Well, they're busy with other problems.
I
Like
mean,
the poisoning.
One ranger. One ranger. We could have probably. I mean, I'm fairly certain we're going in the right direction, but I'm just saying, I haven't been here before. At least not this side of this town, and I mean, I've seen the tree people before.
You have?
Sometimes they run away. Sometimes they just look at you like, "Oh, hello," and then you walk by. This one ran.
Well, what do you do to get them to come back?
Nothing. What? I have never required them to come back before.
I thought I'd ask.
Oh,
You guys aren't very good raiders.
Did she come back?
Apparently, you talk about them. That's how you get them back. You talk about
Wait, is she back?
I guess she's back. That would be my guess.
You don't see
Hello?
her, but you did hear that.
I'm gonna come out of hiding. Hello?
I'm gonna
Hi.
keep hiding.
Sorry, thought that you were trying to talk down a bear from attacking, but apparently it just wants honey.
It is attacking.
Well, I guess it is attack. Well, I mean, it's not at the bees yet. It's just close. I don't think I
Shouldn't
have
you be
any.
chopping down trees? What are you doing here?
what?
What? I don't chop down trees.
We're not from around here.
We're really not from around here, but we are looking for some missing women from the village nearby. Hags might have taken them.
I don't care about the women, but hags are probably worse than them.
Yes.
There's a small little hag stronghold up north
Uh,
where Granny Gangrene lives.
Granny.
That's what we're looking for.
Granny Gangrene.
What do you mean by a stronghold?
I don't get very close, but they consume a lot of animals. I think they are up to no good.
That is exactly what we're looking for.
Well, go raid her, and don't raid bears.
Okay. How do we get there?
It's up north. You can follow the coast. Basically, it's right on the cove. It's
Is
just
this-
before the tower.
What?
Perfect.
Wait, what's a tower? No, I mean I know what a tower is. I mean, I have had no sleep because we've not stopped walking. Thankfully, the little baby's sleeping just fine, but I'm running out of egg. You don't happen to have
Do you have any
petrified eggs?
statue people?
She will emerge from a tree. You have a baby?
Oh yeah, I'll like pull it out but just be like, don't. Maybe don't look at it. I mean look at it, but don't look. I'll just cover its eyes, just in case.
Oh, he can't do anything. He's just a little.
Oh, well, I'm running out of food for it. I know we're in a hurry, but I'm running out of food for it. What do I do? I have another egg. Is that going to be enough?
A whole egg?
Yes. I'll like pull it out too. Just kind of like
Probably she'll start petting the little babu.
Aw.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Okay,
Oh,
like I said, we just needed directions.
sorry. It was nice meeting you. I'm Fenelek. Bye.
Okay. Don't don't cut down more trees. Don't build more palisades. Goodbye.
We didn't buy any of your, or we didn't cut down your trees to begin with.
We don't live around here. We're from near the volcano.
All right, and then she'll step back into the tree she emerged from.
As if she knows where the volcano is.
And then
You don't know her life.
She probably, some animals probably do. She probably talked to them.
I suppose.
not far in the distance, a bear falls out of a tree with a beehive in its mouth.
It's going to
Hey, good
regret
for
that.
you, buddy.
I'm really surprised the bear didn't attack us, but I'm really glad.
I mean, when it has a treat that it would rather have, none of us taste like honey, I don't think.
He's not even hungry. He just wants it. He's so fat.
Nice. We can sleep after this, right? Yes.
After what?
Full night, nice, comfortable
rescuing the-
bed.
After rescuing the women.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe also going to kill all the vampires.
I think we should have a break before we go to Vampire Town, guys.
I at least need a nap before then,
Yeah.
or 5.
You got a
5
nap
naps.
last night.
Yeah, a nap.
That's all you need.
We're not all cat people, you know.
Fenella is just staring at Echo, like, just.
Okay, here we go. Heading up north, like the tree lady said.
All right, you guys continue in that direction. Can you all give me a perception check?
Oof. 3.
11.
9.
12.
Oh boy!
We're all doomed. Yay!
Yay!
All right.
Me and I got a 9.
Yay!
All right. Yeah, you guys don't see shit.
Thanks.
Cool.
Everything's fine.
Good to know. Good
Definitely.
to know.
All right. You guys get to a small river, which you are actually, it's a bit of an obstacle.
Mm-hmm.
How
Much of an obstacle.
Yeah.
how much?
Sorry. Yeah. There's a shortage of trees in the area, and the weather or the water is relatively rapidly moving
So
across
there's a
towards
clearing
the
of
ocean.
trees, is what you're telling me?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's just swim out, and then across, and then back in.
I have -1 to athletics. Can we not? I don't think that I don't think I'm a strong enough swimmer to make it across there, guys.
How far across is it?
It's probably about maybe 30 feet.
Do we have rope?
How deep
Oh,
does it look?
I have rope. I sure have rope. There is rope in my life.
Do we have, like, in case something goes wrong, like spare oxen, or, like some changes of clothes?
Some grandfather clocks.
Yeah, for when we ford the river.
We have a fanny pack.
We do not.
Amazing.
Well,
I don't understand what the issue here is.
All right, so we send Echo across with part of the rope, tie it off, and use it to aid everyone else going across.
Sure.
Just give me the rope.
I think we should just all like ride him across one at a time.
Oh,
No,
sounds
all
great.
at once.
Can you take 2 at once?
Give me the rope.
I give him the rope.
Okay, I dive in. And I'm swimming. Swimming hard.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Ooh, come
That's
on.
good.
Damn.
23.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah. I was tempted earlier to, since I gave you advantage for climbing because you're a cat, to give you disadvantage for swimming because you're a cat, but I decided against it.
Some cats are amazing swimmers.
It's true.
I am a saber-toothed cat. I
Surely,
survive! Okay.
I don't even know what to make of that.
So yeah, I swim across. I find something to tie the rope to.
All right, yeah, you can find a rock or something.
Okay, I find a rock. I tie it off. I look across. Did they tie it off on their side?
I'm looking for somewhere to tie it off.
Yeah, you can find some place.
Okay. I now use the rope to cross back across, and I will bring them one at a time across the river.
All right. I'll take another athletics check once to go through that because it's not that hard.
19.
Ooh.
right, yeah. You are all ferried across like kittens.
Aw.
Aw.
So he like grabs us by the neck.
By the scruff.
Come on.
In my teeth.
Scruffs us across the river.
In my teeth, carrying you across the river.
Sounds about right.
I mean, who are we to argue? He is the ranger.
This is just the way you cross rivers. Should we leave? I guess we're leaving the rope here for now. We'll be back.
Well, we could send him back over to untie it.
Oh, that's true.
You gotta make one more athletics check. Come on.
No, it's all
I really wanted him to end up downstream.
Just
After
in
like
the
heroically.
ocean.
Why did I
guys,
bring these people?
you guys do manage to cross the river, and you continue on your journey for another, what is it? How many days? 2 days, thereabouts.
Thereabouts.
And eventually, you reach a spot where the sea is kind of walled in somewhat from one end by a bit of a reef,
Pretty.
and it makes a relatively decent-sized little bay, or a cove, as some might call it.
Ah.
Hmm.
Now
off-
I think I get it.
Off in the distance, you can see the mountains that make up the edge of the valley, and in those mountains, jutting out from those mountains, and being coming out of a rock in the sea, you see a large tower.
Cool.
What did she
Oh.
say?
So
Past
the
the
tower,
tower?
then, I guess. That was where they said that's where the lady said, right?
Past the
I think
tower.
she said past the tower.
Past the tower.
She said just before the tower, I believe.
Oh,
Oh.
just before the
Clearly, we're all
tower.
paying such close
Hmm.
attention. Does
It's
that
possible.
tower, just out of curiosity, does it look like an older construction, like a progenitor construction, or like more recent?
Yes, it definitely looks makers. It's stone bricks.
Is there a way to get out to it, or is it like isolated?
Give me a perception check.
20, but just like not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At roughly the same height as the tower on the mountainside, you can see the remains of some structures. You think that there might have been a stairway coming out from the mountain range to the tower, but that has fallen away.
Okay.
You also notice with that the small whirlpool in the cove.
Oh.
How small?
Maybe about
Just like Charybdis size.
6-7 feet diameter.
It is rather small.
Well, why would there be a whirlpool there? I will point it out.
There be a whirlpool there.
Do we, as people from the interior, even know what a whirlpool is?
Yeah.
So I don't think there's tons of those in like the local rivers and lakes.
I mean, we probably
It
don't
probably
know what
looks like a
causes
rapid or
them.
something like that.
Yeah.
But is
regardless,
everything
we can
else
see
like
it
really?
happening.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Is everything else really flat around it? Like not a lot of water movement?
Yeah, not a great deal. There's a little bit of movement coming in from the tide, just getting a little bit into the cove.
Right.
I'm gonna throw a rock in it. Can I throw that far?
Sure.
Cool. I'm throwing a
Oh.
rock.
All right. You throw a rock into it, and it sinks into the whirlpool.
I don't know what I was
Water.
expecting. It was probably fun, well, in my mind.
That's weird. But we don't have time to look at this thing.
Almost as weird as it is inconsequential to our mission.
Yep, moving
Yeah.
forward.
Oh, don't know if it's inconsequential.
Well, not immediately. Does it sound like there are kidnapped women at the bottom of it?
Would you like to?
It's between us and the tower.
It is between us and the tower.
Would you like to? Would you like to stare and see if you can hear or see anything from the whirlpool, Silvuk?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
18.
Ooh.
Okay, you notice a few things. At where the whirlpool is in the body of water, there appears to be. So it gets dark. It's relatively deep, and it becomes dark. But then, where the whirlpool is, there's a light. You also see 2 sharks in the cove.
Not of the land variety, I take it.
No, the other type,
Kind of like sea land sharks.
the ones.
Interesting. Curious.
Why would there be a light inside it?
Let's not go swimming, is what I'm taking away from this.
You don't see the sharks. I don't tell them anything.
Oh,
Hey guys, let's go for a dip.
No.
No, hey, like there's a light at the bottom in that whirlpool. You guys see that light in there? That doesn't look normal. Why is that water so bright?
Hey, Echoes, you wanna go give that a look?
But look out! And I point one of the sharks out to Echoes. I think there's whatever that thing is in there.
Or
Do I know what a shark is?
Is it a silver?
No, those
That's
are
a good
crustaceous.
Yes.
They're
Very
crab-like.
technical terminology for.
You don't know my life. All right. How far out is this shark?
The sharks are swimming around, but the cove is probably about 60 feet diameter, so they're never too far.
That's pretty small for a cove.
You're
Yeah.
pretty small for a cove.
Well, that's within range for my javelin.
Okay.
So I will look down at the single javelin I have, gifted to me by a goblin child.
Aww.
And I shrug and I throw it.
Shed a tear
And I
as you
will
throw it at
reckless.
some random shark.
I just way back and then fling it as hard as I can. Reckless attack. That's a 3 on both dice.
Oh.
Okay.
So
That child
total
is-
8.
Yes.
I'm disappointed.
It just splits in midair, falling apart because this javelin was made by a goblin child.
Yes. That activity in the water elicits a response from the sharks, and they both swim further from the surface.
Well,
Well, hey, that's a positive.
Is it?
Further from the surface?
that means they went down.
That
Yeah,
was a horrible javelin.
but them being at the surface wasn't a danger to us.
I don't know what I was expecting. Also, I probably should have got more javelins from town.
Yeah.
That and a ranger. My kingdom for a ranger and some javelins.
I'll pull out my chunk of clay that I haven't written on in a while, and I'll like knead it up and start writing javelins, ranger.
Bread, milk,
Well,
eggs.
I guess I'm gonna do a scout of the outside of the bay and just look for anything other than this tower out in the bay that we might need to know about.
Oh, I'm sorry. The tower is not in the little cove. The tower is further
mountain,
north.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We can see it, but it's like not in the cove.
Yeah. It's still
Right.
a bit. It's still a ways off. It's pretty big.
oh,
Okay.
why am I even wasting my time with this? To the tower.
No, weren't we looking for the cove? It's before the tower. Why are we going to the tower?
Where's the stronghold? Do I see any signs of a stronghold around?
You don't
I
see.
point at the tower.
You do see a tower.
Do I know that hags tend towards water? Can
Give
I
me
put 2 and 2 together here? You want me to roll for putting 2 and 2 together?
Give me a nature check.
I don't know. Well, I rolled a 20, so
You actually know that there are several different kinds of hags. One of which is actually called sea hags.
uh-huh.
Not all hags are hashtag. Not all hags are sea dwelling creatures.
Maybe they're sea hags and they're under the water.
What's a sea hag?
It's like a hag, but
Okay,
underwater.
I regret asking.
They're very well named. It's
It's appropriate.
Whoever named hags, they are horribly dull. Wait, so do you think the stronghold is the whirlpool? Not the world. In there?
Yeah, well, there's a light under there, and there's hags somewhere. We're supposed to be looking for a cove, which is near water.
Echoes, get in there.
Do they have underground homes? I mean, underwater.
Is the water clear at all? I mean, it's ocean water, so I can't imagine so, but
Not terribly.
eh.
Come on, Echoes, take one for the team. Get in there.
He takes all the ones for the team.
I'm going to start,
That
like,
serves him right for being the strongest person.
All
The one
ones
taker.
for all the teams.
I'm going to start looking around for any tracks that seem to be anywhere.
Okay, yeah. Give me a survival check.
Oh, well, that is a 20, so that is
I
25.
already said I wanted to do that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but then things got distracted, and so you lost the thunder.
I stole your
yes.
thunder.
Fenella and nobody else discovers large frog-like tracks.
Yeah.
I assume Echo's just standing there pointing at one, like it's a frog. It's a frog track.
It looks like the frog creature came to and from the shore, going into the water and coming out of the water several times at several different places, oftentimes dragging things behind it.
Which way? Oh.
And you can tell with that high of a survival roll that some of the things it was dragging were furred animals.
Okay. Does that mean we're going in?
We really think they're down there?
I don't know. We could follow the tracks wherever they're dragging these things to first.
Okay. Maybe we... Wait.
Are
To
they
or
dragging
from?
them into the water?
Yeah, which way are they being dragged?
Things are being dragged into the water.
They're going in.
So we're going in.
I take my silver hunting spear. That's silver dash hunting, not silver hunting. And I
Sorry.
head in.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
$13.
Okay. You can see both of the sharks are down towards the center bottom of the cove, just kind of circling.
Do I know anything about sharks?
Give me a nature
Sure.
check.
I travel up here sometimes.
Oh, Silvok, there's something you would have known, because you know a lot about hags, it turns out. I don't know why.
Okay.
But you know that they can subvert the will of stupid creatures. The end
Right.
result of that is anything with anything with an intelligence of 2 or lower can be made to do their bidding.
Uh-huh. Like a shark?
Who knows why I would bring it up? It's just coincidence, really.
Right,
Uh,
right. It's not even like hags are here, like right here. Like
Mm-hmm.
really right there, aren't they? Not.
I got an 8.
You know that sharks have an intelligence of 2 or lower.
You know what, guys? Sharks are pretty dumb. So,
The light bulb goes out.
No,
Wait
we're-
a second. Sharks are
could use
dumb.
this.
I think I know. I wrote a book about hags once, and they can subvert the will. I wrote my thesis on hags. They can subvert the will of creatures with an intelligence of 2 or below.
oh. Well.
But yeah, aside from that, you know that they're carnivorous sea life.
Sharks are hags.
Yes. Sharks.
Okay. Well, I'm
Well,
going into the water, and I don't know anything about sharks, so I'm just kind of holding my breath and splashing, trying to get them to come up to me.
I'll kind of follow behind and be like, were we really splashing the water? Is this? And I'll start splashing beside.
Okay, they take notice of this and move to intercept. But when they notice that you are not swimming further down, they return to their spot.
Are they guarding something?
That seems likely.
Quick question. Do my fire spells work in water? I'm assuming that.
It's a valid question.
Have you ever tried?
Well,
No
last
time
time
like
I
the
was in
present.
water, I was getting chased by eels, I believe.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not sure I cast a firebolt at them underwater.
No, I think you spent most of your time panicking.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You have some reason to believe that your spells might not be terribly effective if you're completely surrounded by water.
Okay. Just curious.
I'm going to take my mask off and stick my head in the water and see if I can see anything underneath. I know it's going to sting, but that's fine.
All right, yeah. Give me a perception check.
who,
18.
who willfully does that? You just open your eyes really wide, hold them open, and just
I was a
dunk 'em
strange
in ocean
child.
water.
I did stuff like this.
I mean, if it's not chlorinated, you
Yeah.
totally can do that. Like
It's
have you
salt.
never
It's
done
salt
that?
water.
Nice.
I guess it's.
It's still manageable.
You notice the sharks have returned to their position after briefly moving towards Echo,
Mhm.
and you also notice the light coming from the center whirlpool thing appears to be coming from a cave, and also appears to be flickering like torchlight.
How exciting!
Like, come back up. There's a cave underwater with a torch in it.
Great.
How far down was it?
It's about 40 feet down.
40 bloody feet?
That's not weak.
Do you think
I
they
can't-
have a land entrance?
You want
There's
to ask
no
him?
way.
I'm
There's
just
no way I
asking,
know
like-
how to swim. I can't go down 40 feet into a cave with sharks chasing me.
I feel you, bro.
Give me a minute, and I start diving down.
40
Okay.
feet.
How far do you dive down? Are you looking to engage these sharks?
I am.
All right, and I think we should probably roll initiative.
Ooh.
Well, if we're on the land, can they really?
Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's a
11.
1 for me.
I was slightly caught off guard. 5?
What was that,
I'm
Osa?
not sure how useful I'm going to be in the shark fight, so I'm just going to stay on shore and keep a lookout while they're
Don't
doing
worry, they're animals. I've trained my entire life
Yes.
killing animals.
Use your sling.
What
You
did
could-
Silfok and Mina get?
my sling yet.
I got 16.
In mint condition, I can't open the package now.
I mean, you
It's a
could test
collector's
out the
item.
fire and water thing and see what happens.
Mina, what was your initiative?
Oh, I was gonna watch on the shore because I'm pretty sure I'm useless in a shark fight.
You can yell encouragement.
You can still roll an initiative.
Yeah.
Just in
Oh,
case
okay.
anything does happen that you want to contribute in.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I think
Yeah,
that's
me too,
pretty.
Don't worry.
All right. So that takes us to a shark's turn.
Great.
This shark is swimming up towards you, Echo.
Mm-hmm.
It's easily able to make the difference, or the distance rather. You
Yeah.
can see it had several large scars on its face. And it is going
It means it's
to.
bad at defending itself.
This is true. It's going to
But good
try
at
to.
surviving.
What it wants to do is put a part of you in its mouth.
Okay. I put my spear in its mouth.
All right. It got a 13 against armor class.
Miss!
All right, and that is its whole shtick. And then it is Silvok's turn.
Well, so how far up did it swim? Echo had just jumped in, right? Started swimming down there.
I'm going to say Echo probably got about 10 feet down before the initiative happened, and it swam up to him, so it's about 10 feet away from the surface.
This is such a bad situation. I don't. This. Like, in real life, I've swum
Okay.
in swimming pools. Like, I can't, there's no way I could physically fight a shark underwater. Diving down 10 feet is enough of a struggle. My
Just
character's
go
probably not
punch
much
it.
better at it than I am. Okay, I'm going to punch it.
With a knife.
I dive right in, pull out my knife. I'm going to dive in to try to flank it, I guess. Can you?
Sure.
I guess pretty much everything is flanking a shark as long as you're not in the front, huh?
Thereabouts.
So I'm going to shank it,
This is great. I love it.
and I rolled a 3.
All
That's
right.
great.
Yeah.
It parries.
Oh, did you want me to roll?
It fin slaps you.
Do you want me to roll for swimming down there?
Are you absolutely sure that you don't want Silvok to know how to swim?
I mean, like, not know how to swim, but like how far he can travel while swimming.
I don't
If
know.
you're gonna let it slide, that's cool. But
But it's
like,
probably-
how long
you
do
probably
I
make
think
it
I can
10
hold
feet.
my breath? Like, there's a lot of water stuff I want to know, given the circumstances.
You're good for now, I'll say.
Okay, you'll let me know before I pass out.
You're dead.
Okay, good deal.
All right,
That's it for me.
That takes us to Echo's turn.
All right, this shark came up and tried to bite me, and I yanked my limb out of the way, and I grin underwater as I begin to rage. And then I will reckless attack with my spear. I believe piercing weapons are not slowed by being underwater.
Makes sense. I mean, there's a reason that harpoons are the tool of choice.
So I am reckless attacking, giving me advantage against this shark as I rage. Oh, jeez. 14.
That is a hit.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho. All right. So that is 9 piercing damage, and that burst of radiant light as my divine fury is channeled through my spear for another 4 radiant damage.
Okay. You suspect the shark, if it survives this, will have a sick new scar.
And I say, it's air underwater.
So I just see like bubbles.
Yeah.
See a shark explode and a bunch of bubbles come out of Echo's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after that, another shark, or the other shark rather, there's only 2, will swim up. It is much more pretty in the face, hardly any scars. And it will attempt to bite Silvok.
Man, this is the opposite of what I wanted.
It got a 12.
Not gonna do it.
All right. And then it is Fenela's turn.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Echo.
Hey.
I'm going to take like my pack and the baby basilisk off and just kind of like set them down, the pack weighing down the basilisk's harness.
Okay.
And hop in. And try to hit a shark with my stick.
Of course.
It's the only sane thing to do.
Yep.
One sec, guys. I gotta take a phone call. I'll be back. I hit things.
It's a 10.
That is not a hit.
I'll just like, boop. And
All right.
stand ready.
All right, that takes us to Osa's turn.
Oh. Yeah, see, like, I'm not entirely convinced of my athletic ability to go swimming and fight a shark.
Join the club.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Do it anyway. That's what I
No.
did.
cast a spell because
Okay.
that seems to work a little better for me. Let's cast Dissonant Whisper.
Okay.
So, where did you go, Dissonant Whisper? Wisdom saving throw.
It got an 18.
18.
What?
Uh,
A shark. A shark got an 18.
You went after the scarred, battle-worn, wise shark, didn't you?
and that scarred, battle-worn wise shark totally didn't take any damage. No, it takes half as much damage. Never mind. I still get to do damage. Give me a
Yay.
sec. Four and a half points of damage. Does it round up or down?
Down.
Okay, so it's 4 points of damage. Better than nothing.
Certainly. All right. And
I
then
find myself slightly annoyed that a shark has beaten me in a battle of wills, but
It's the hag charm on it.
it's the hag charm.
Yeah.
just to make sure you can beat it in a eating contest to even things up.
I mean, I probably could. You'd be surprised.
Then it is Mina's turn.
I would be surprised, yeah.
Having seen Fenella set her pack down with a basilisk in it, I'm gonna walk over and start playing with the basilisk. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, it's my turn to play Mama Bear for a little bit." So
Where
I
did
walk over
mommy
and start
go?
Pat its head.
There's a little bit of sand here, and when it was put down, it almost immediately tried burying itself into the sand.
Aww.
But when your
I'm gonna-
finger is presented, it pokes its head out and starts trying to rub it, get pet by the finger.
Perfect. So that's what I'm occupying myself with at the time.
Okay.
Auntie Mina.
Great.
Then it is the shark's turn. And it attempts to bite Echo again. It again failed.
Echo has a +2 to AC right now as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then it is Silvok's turn.
All right. I guess I'm going to keep going for that one Echo's swimming next to. The one that keeps trying to bite him. I don't know what that's all about. And what's that, a 10? It's not going to work, is it?
Afraid not.
That's all I can do. Got nothing else for you.
All right. I'm just grabbing Echo's sheet really quick so I can attack in his stead.
Attack.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like him.
Yeah, he probably instead
Befriends
cast
the shark.
He cast Fireball.
Oh,
After complaining about magic for this long.
And it works.
Mm-hmm.
he might need to teach me how to cast that spell underwater.
I mean, it might work.
It might not.
Okay, he attacks at the scarred one, but he misses. And then it is the other shark's turn. The other shark bites at Silvok again.
Man, I need to get away from that.
It got an 18 this time.
That's going to do it. I'm getting shark bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. I might get, like, swallowed whole. How big is the shark? Damn it, I should have asked that earlier. That's really important.
Is it like great white shark size, bigger, or like nurse shark?
It's a large shark, but it's not a great white. But it did do max damage, so Silvok, you take 20 damage.
All right. That's I mean, I guess it's not unexpected from a shark.
Also, the water fills with blood.
Oh yeah, it's all blood now.
Great.
There's not even any water left.
Then it is Fenel's turn.
Well, you are looking not so great.
No, my 3 hit points agree.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're within like range. I can touch you, probably.
About 10 feet underwater, next to a
Yeah,
shark.
because you came down there to attack also, so you can definitely
Yeah.
touch. Silver.
So I'm going to like kind of lean my arm out over and like boop him with a finger and cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
So let's see. 12. 14.
Excuse me.
All right, that puts me at 17 hit points.
I like to think that the water got shimmery for a second.
Definitely.
In the blood.
Right.
Shimmery blood water.
Still mostly blood.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That takes us to Osa.
So I've decided that I am now outraged at this shark for beating me in a battle of wills, so I'm going to viciously mock him that he'll never, I don't know. What's
Swim
a good
backwards.
thing? Never swim backwards. Good one, yeah. And perhaps he will make the attempt, so he needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, please make him try to swim backwards.
He got a 3.
I think I got this. So that's 2 damage, and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. And then it is... Oh, sorry. Did you have something else?
No, sorry.
All right. And then it is Mama Mina's turn.
I see all the blood, and the basilisk starts like getting all scared, and I'm like, "Yeah, they're dying down there. Hide your eyes. Don't look."
See that little buddy? Your mommy's dying.
I'm still on
Don't
shore,
look.
man. Good. I'm fine.
All right. So traumatizing an infant is all that you do in your turn. That takes us back to the scarred shark. Silfuck, your wounds closed significantly, but they are still bleeding into the water.
Yeah,
This
that's
causes guard shark to forget all about Echo and go after you.
Oh,
yeah.
It has advantage on anything that's not full health.
What?
Oh,
All right, it got a 19
that got me.
Oh no.
for 9 damage.
Okay, that's better than 10 damage.
All right, and that takes us to your turn.
I guess I'm gonna keep going after that same one Echo was swinging at. Try to take it out. Actually, how far away from? We're not very far from shore, are we?
No, not really. You could probably get there.
Yeah. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna go ahead and stab at Duke Sharkington.
Of course. His grace.
That's not gonna hit. 10, probably no good.
Okay.
It wasn't good last time. All right, then with my free action, I'm gonna dash. Oh no, disengage. Wow, I almost died right there. I'm gonna disengage and swim for shore.
Okay. You're able to get up there.
All right, I drag myself onto the beach. Get a nice blood trail going, and I just beach myself there. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, then it is Echo's turn. You've been abandoned once again by your party.
I'm still here.
I mean,
Oh, right, I don't count.
Did I Did I miss a turn?
You swung at the scarred shark, but did not hit.
Okay. Yeah, sorry I had to step away. I've got a student dealing with some pretty hefty mental health stuff, so when my boss calls, I got to be like on it. Okay. I continue my rage, and I try and get right up on top of the scarred shark that has turned to Silvok, and I stab down at its teeny shark brain. 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
Awesome.
And this was against the scarred one, right?
Yep. That's 8 piercing damage and a burst of 5 radiant damage.
What color is the radiant damage?
Yellowy green.
This shark is now bloodied.
Oh, I hope the other shark goes for him now.
The other shark does not go for him. It goes for Silvok.
Man.
Its
But
turn
Silvok's
now.
out of the water.
What?
I mean, not Silvok. I meant Echo.
Mm.
They're all the
Okay.
same to me. You just
That
you guys
would have been
just tear at the
terrifying.
sheets.
Just like
Nowhere is
leap out.
safe.
All right, get the 21 against armor class on Echo.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, for 18 damage.
Oh,
Oof.
And then it is Fenela's turn.
how healthy are you?
Okay.
Oh, Jared, were you here when we found out that they get advantage on any creature that doesn't have full
Yes.
health? Okay,
Yes, I heard that.
Oh,
because that's you
gosh.
now.
Yep. I was giving them advantage anyway from reckless attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
All right. Gosh, I'm going to heal Echo.
Sounds thoughtful.
Do I want to cast it at level 2 or not? 18. No, I'll just do normal.
How are you healing me?
I'm beside you.
Oh, you're in the water with me.
Yeah. I didn't abandon you.
How are you swimming in your stone armor?
It's shells. It's kind of light.
Oh, okay.
It's seashells. This is where it belongs.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's even faster.
I'm treading
now
water.
You're the silver!
then.
Although she is treading water very hard to stay at, this level. It's some effort. Sadly this is a bad heal. Well, not that bad. Well, kind of. For 9.
Alright. I'm back at full health. Because 18 reduced by half because
Nice.
I'm raging.
Okay, that was a spell well spent. I keep treading water.
All right, then it is Osa's turn.
You're muted.
Mm-hmm. You're
Osa,
muted,
we cannot
Osa.
hear you. We can't hear you.
You're muted.
Thanks. Yeah, having a good day. Vicious mockery, please.
All right, on the scarred one,
Yeah, sure.
gets another 18.
That's a pity. That means that my turn is over. I really don't like this shark.
The shark's seen things. All right, Mina, what terrible things do you tell the basilisk on your turn?
Well, now Silvok's floundering out of the water. There's blood everywhere in the water. I'm just like, shield your eyes, little creature. You're too young to witness this. You're not ferocious enough. And I'm like, kind of covering up in the little pack here, while Mom is down in the waters. Who knows what's happening?
Eat,
Real-
eat.
Real quick, I just want to say, come on in. The water's great. And then maybe cough up some blood.
Cough up some lung.
Oh, bless.
Then it is the scarred shark's turn. It will take a bite out of Crime. It didn't like that. It's gonna bite Fenella. 16.
Nope.
All right. Then it is Silvox's turn. How you doing, buddy?
Man, I don't really want to go back in there to help.
Can't say
Sharks
I
are
blame ya.
sharks are really bad for me in particular. So I guess I'm gonna be disappointed by my excruciating pain and roll around a little bit, writhe, and that's probably it.
All right. It looks like there's a writhing room near the basilisk play area.
Actually, might they be close enough to shoot at with a bow? I'm guessing not. Arrows are pretty low mass, huh? That probably wouldn't be very effective.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to go for it, it's not impossible, but it's not as easy as it normally is.
That's what you want to hear. Not impossible.
I guess I'm not doing anything else. Well, I'm bleeding a lot, but I guess I'm gonna grab my bow, try to shoot at a shark.
All right. Which shark are you aiming for?
The scarred one.
All right.
Definitely, I hate that guy.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a roll, and that's not just next.
All right. Then it is Echo's turn.
All right. Back up to full health. I'm stabbing at Scary McSharkface again. 13?
13's a hit. And this was reckless.
Yes, it is reckless.
Wow, the
All right,
sharks
that's
suck at armor.
better. Oh, kind of better damage this time. 11 piercing, 4 radiant.
The shark is just barely holding on. There's not much left to it. Then it
Fighting this
is
shark.
Echo's turn, or not Echo's turn. The other shark's turn.
other
It is
Echo.
going to. It is going to bite an Echo. It crits him.
Ah!
Ooh.
And that 18 wasn't a crit.
That is 18 damage.
Okay.
Before it gets halved.
Reduced by
It did
half,
not.
yeah.
It did not roll very well.
Man. You're a lot better, or I guess worse at getting eaten by sharks than I am.
Then it is Fenella's turn.
I think this is a contest.
So Echo looks about as unhealthy as the last time I saw him.
Yeah, last time
Yep.
you touched him with magic.
Ugh. And the other shark looks like it's barely holding together.
Yes, the scarred shark looks like it's just paper mache.
All right, I'm going to try and hit the scarred shark
Okay.
with my mace. Damn it. That was a bad looking roll too. Okay, so I missed.
All right.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, that takes us to Osa.
Muted.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to use up all my spells right before I go and fight some hags. So we're gonna keep going on the vicious.
All right.
Yeah,
On the scarred one,
on the scarred one, kill that bastard.
it got a 17.
Oh my god, just needs to get a 16. That's all I need. Okay, I'm gonna spit at him. I know I'm probably not close enough, but That's my bonus
yeah,
action.
He's also underwater.
Whatever. It's the. You know what it is. It's the principle of the thing.
Alright.
Is it though?
Mina and Silvok are made keenly aware of Osa's dislike of the ocean. That takes us to Mina.
I mean, I'm just up here hanging out with the basilisk, hoping no one's dead down there. So no one's floated up to the surface yet. So
Nobody's
me and
dead.
basilisk are just
All right.
feed the basilisk a little.
That takes us to the scarred shark. It attacks Echo. I can't imagine that a 14 does it.
So who's it attacking?
Echo.
Me? No, 14 does not do it.
All right, then it is Silvok's turn.
Guess I gonna try to shoot into that water again.
All right.
Better this time, 16.
Yeah, I'll say that's a hit.
All right. What's my bow do? D6? Yeah, 1d6 plus 3 piercing. But also sneak attack damage because Echoes is adjacent. Wow, that's good rolls. If he's paper mache, you want to just call him dead so I don't have to do some math?
Is it more than 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The scarred shark is deceased. And that takes us to Echo.
Well, with the scarred shark deceased after I've attacked it so many times, I turn in the water to Silvok and I'm like, and then I go after the other shark.
All right.
And I swim forward. And I threw one of the dice behind my television. So I'm going to reroll that. 15.
That is a hit.
Ooh, yeah. Real good. That is 10 piercing and 8 radiant.
Okay. That was an unpleasant experience for that shark.
Good. Wasn't
Yeah.
meant to be pleasant.
It's been very mean to us.
Then it is the shark's turn. It will attempt to return the favor. It gets a 17
That'll hit.
for 11 damage
Okay.
for having.
6.
And then
Cool.
it is Fenela's turn.
I'm gonna try and hit the shark with my mace.
Okay. Real good.
Yeah, I'm rolling just amazing.
All right. That takes us to Osa.
I am just so happy that scarred shark is dead that I'm just going to do a victory lap on the shore.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Me and the basilisk join her.
Oh god.
High fives all around.
Oh,
Yeah, we did it, guys.
yeah, we're so good.
We got that shark.
Eat. Then it is Silvok's turn.
I'm very glad we can't see this happening, although we can probably hear some like distant cheers.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the other shark. Because he's a jerk too. Not as much as the other one, but still. That'll be 21.
That will be a hit.
And that one is adjacent to Echoes, right?
It is.
Six, 9, 11 damage.
Okay. It is bloodied.
See if Echo can get a killing blow for once. That's it for me.
All right, then it is Echo's turn.
All right, Stabby McStabberson. It's a natural 18 on the die.
That'll do it.
This could be it.
That is. Oh, that's a 6 piercing and 6 radiant. 12 damage total.
All right, it is very bad off, but not dead.
Boo.
I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Bummer.
It is the shark's turn. It cares not that its body is being torn asunder and will bite at Echo. It's a 18.
That'll hit.
For 16 damage.
Oof.
How you doing?
I am bloodied.
Okay.
Man, I need to get some of that cutting all the damage I take in half stuff you got going on. That's good.
Let me teach you the joys of
Just getting really pissed off.
Raging.
of rage. Yeah, the joys of rage.
All right, then it is Fenel's turn.
Oh,
How badly would you like to roll this time?
well, I would like to roll. How is a 16?
16 will do it.
All right. For 5 damage.
You steal 1 kill.
I finally figured out how to swing this very light mace in the water. It was difficult. And I propeller myself back up to the surface.
He's alive! I make the basilisk clap in my hand.
Eat, eat, eat!
Echo, as the rage diminishes, just grumbles to himself as he grabs one of the sharks and begins swimming towards shore.
The pretty
Ooh,
one
we're
or
eating
the
tonight.
battle one?
Both, like either one, whichever's close. I'm going back to the other one.
Okay. What do you guys say about taking our 5-minute break at this point?
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we'll see you guys back here in 5 minutes. Back, everybody. The party just dispatched of 2 sharks in the Mourner's Cove, presumably. And then Echo collected them. Well, I say the party. Mina and the Basilisk did not contribute a great deal to the struggle. And then Echo was collecting the sharks for some sort of dark ritual, I have to assume.
For sure. No, I'm getting them up on shore, away from the water, and then like hanging them up by the. Are there trees around here? You pass by a treeless place, but
They're not nearly as spread out as you used to, but there are some trees around here. They're just few and
Okay.
far between.
I'm gonna hang them up by their tails. And I say, "All right, we'll leave them here for now. Once we rescue the women, we've got some meat."
Sounds good.
Echo with the pickup lines.
Yeah.
Whew.
Now we need to fix you up. You're looking.
He's
Not
he's
great.
way ahead of you. He's got shark meat ready to go. He's gonna get fixed up with someone.
Well, I don't know
I
if we
don't know
need
what you're
like a plan going in there. You're bleeding all over the place. Silvok is still bleeding.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a
Put all
minute,
my
I'll be
blood
fine.
back in.
Do we want to take like a short rest and spend some hit dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's saying. Just give me a minute.
Sounds like a good idea.
See, this
Okay,
is why you don't get in the water, guys.
So we don't do this. I just roll that. I roll my hit dice.
I'd like for us to take our short break away from the edge of the water, kind of hidden if we can.
Okay,
I just
yeah.
hung up 2 sharks.
That's fine. That will distract them.
If I
I'm pretty sure that's how hit dice work. You roll them.
yeah,
You might add something in your constitution.
and you add your constitution to each die too.
So 0.
Yes.
I feel you, bro.
All right. So would you like to
not sufficient?
try and set up camp a bit further away from the cove?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a survival check.
That's great. 12.
There's a bit of a little crest in some hills, but it's not even hills, just a small little dip in the terrain. You're out of view from short things. Maybe that'll do.
All right.
Okay.
Do we
In case
know?
they're halfling hags.
So I perused the section on physicality of the book I wrote about hags. How tall are they?
They range in size, but are typically around human size.
Hmm.
All right, but an hour passes. You guys' short rest is completed.
Blew all my hit dice, and I got all my health back.
Good.
Additionally, the basilisk is very much enjoying the sand.
Well, while we're doing this, I'd like to figure out if there's any way I can get the basilisk underwater. Do I have a jar with me? Do I have a jar with me?
That doesn't sound familiar.
I don't think I do.
I might.
I have a clay lantern.
I don't.
If
I have clay. You can have some clay. And
Wait,
make
you're trying to figure out how to get the baby basilisk.
If we're swimming down, well, can I leave it on shore? That's not safe.
You could create an air bubble with.
Yeah,
A piece of
exactly. I
clay,
just put
That's
the.
probably more safe than.
Yeah, I think maybe just putting it somewhere on shore, it can't really go anywhere, is probably better than inventing some kind of small reptilian submersible.
What happens if I put it down on the sand?
If you put it down on the sand, it sometimes burrows itself, sometimes runs into shade, and sometimes returns to you and looks up at you.
Ah, crap. Crap.
This is why you shouldn't bring children with you on rangings.
Well, I didn't think they'd be underwater. I didn't know that sea hags were a thing.
You didn't read my... I told you when I published my book.
You didn't hand me a copy of it. I'm going to take... I guess the rope, if Osa lets me. I'm going to tie the rope to the harness. I'm going to
Hang
tie...
on. Just stop right there for a sec. Didn't we leave the rope
No,
at...
Echo brought it back.
Oh, did we pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You did.
I
Okay.
remember
Apparently you did.
you having another
We
check.
discussed it
That's
earlier.
right.
Because you were very frustrated that you had to go back again. But you didn't have to roll for it.
Sure.
Tie the rope to its harness. It's got like 50 feet. Tie that rope to a tree. And then, like, kind of try and cover some of it up and be like, try to indicate, like, bury into the sand.
It is very keen on doing that when you are also playing in the sand. And it
I'll
just
say, stay.
varies.
Hide.
Aw. Poor thing.
And I'll also break off a piece of, like, eggshell and kind of, like, stick it in the sand with it.
Okay.
As kind of an indication of, like, go dig.
Yeah.
Chew. Go dig.
All right. It does not appear to be attempting to escape its situation.
Can't believe I'm an idiot. I should have left it in town. I don't know who I should have left it with warm winter? Warm winter. Although they might have tried to poison it.
Been rude.
Who does that?
Apparently that town likes to poison people.
That town likes to poison person.
Okay, it's person poisoning person. It's... Remember, we're bringing all the survivors of our people here.
I'm just frustrated with myself. That's all. Sorry. But I'm also going to make, like, a very, like... I'm going to take a very good look to see if anyone has seen where I have left my basilisk.
You mean like you want to
Perception,
look around?
like I am looking around to see if anyone has seen this. If there's any creatures, critters, any danger I can find.
Okay, make a perception check.
Ooh, 21.
Okay, the tree that the rope is tied to very briefly had two eyes, and then they closed when you were looking, when they noticed that you were looking around.
What kind of ice?
I'm going to say that you recognize them as having belonged to that one dryad.
Oh. I won't say anything then. And I'm positive that it was the dryad.
You are.
She might
Positive
steal
was
your
popular.
baby, though. That's my concern.
That's true. I don't know her name. Miss Dryad?
Tree person.
I don't
I'm
know
not
that
here.
she's a dryad. We have to go underwater to find the sea hags. Can you take care of my baby while I'm gone?
I don't have. Yeah, I'm an expert on basilisk. Yeah.
I've left it a snack. Should be good for a little bit. Likes playing in the sand. Probably likes playing with twigs and leaves too.
Okay.
Make sure it does its homework. Bed by 8.
Does it like you? It likes you, right? Yes. You're fine. And I'm also going to, because I forgot this, I'm going to like return, get my mask, and like put it there and be like, can you guard this too? It's a sacred relic of my village, and I cannot lose this, but I can't go swimming with it. It'll just float to the surface.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's that made out of? Oh.
Zarellen herself made this. As far as I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Start running away.
I like sassy dryad.
Please don't burn it.
All right, and
Or plant it.
Yeah.
Ask her not to plant it somewhere.
All right, you guys are all rested up.
Yep.
A babysitter has been found,
Yep.
and you are prepared to swim down into shark water. I would imagine.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, blood. We're swimming down into blood now, right?
Oh, but it's like your blood. Who cares?
I can think of somebody who might care.
It's not like a stranger's blood. It's totally fine.
I'm gonna wade out and check underwater to see if more sharks have shown up.
You don't see any.
Okay.
You believe that the cove has prevented much of the scent of the blood from getting out into the wider water.
Cool.
So how deep down is that cave?
Looks to be about 45 feet deep.
Do you think I can swim that far without drowning? I have a +0 to athletics.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Not Osa for a moment, but
Oh, good.
I'm going to hop back in and start swimming to like above it. Above the
Okay.
cave.
So you said, yeah, the cave. Is the cave like full of water? Like, how's there a flickering light down there? Does it look like there's like air? Is it like a breathy cave, or is it like a water cave?
it's hard to tell. But it does look like there is light flickering in there, and it looks as if it is flickering as torchlight flickers.
All right. Well,
Off I go, swimming.
All right. So
as
you
I'm
guys-
swimming over, I'll just kind of sidle up to Echo and be like, "Who's going in first? All at once?"
Really? I mean, you have to ask.
Well, the rest of them might run away from us again.
Okay, you know what? I appreciate that you're checking, but let's be real here. I'm the only one with any cojones other than you.
So we send them all in first, and then force them to go
That's
ahead.
an old word I read on a scroll once.
I don't know what that means. But if it's from the makers, it sounds pretty interesting.
I got nothing.
Ooh. Okay, moving on.
All right, you clowns are swimming down there.
Let's
Yep.
roll.
Oh, yeah. Taking like a deep
Seems like
breath
it.
and diving.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, does it seem like we could make it?
Give me some athletics checks.
Oh, why do you hate me?
It's about to seem like we can't make it.
That's a 4.
15.
Can I at least make it back to the surface?
That's a 1.
9.
11.
Apparently, I'm the only one going.
I might
Okay.
be.
Yeah, Fenela and Mina are able to make it there. Although if they are so inclined, they can look up and see the others floundering and choose not to go all the way.
Yeah, I'll kind of like.
And
Like,
Silvak,
seriously?
Silvak, give me a Constitution save.
It was not a natural 1. I have a -1. I rolled a 2, but
Oh, okay,
I'll do it anyway if you want.
sure.
Natural 20.
All right.
Hey.
You didn't breathe in water. Instead, water breathed in you.
Worst at swimming, best at not drowning somehow.
Okay. Yeah. Those are some pretty disastrous rolls. This isn't a hard thing to do though, and there's no time. There's no counter, so you guys just take a little bit longer getting down there than you would have liked.
Okay. Thank
While
you.
they're
Also-
swimming, do we get
Yeah.
to
Also, you're all drowned.
Great.
While they're catching up, do me and Fenella get to kind of scout the area out now that we're close?
Yeah.
You get down into a small cave.
Ooh.
It bends a bit, so you can't see too much into it, but the X is where you guys come in. It's complete. There's a little bit of a U to this cave, and as soon as you hit that, it's no longer water.
Okay.
There is a torch lit in there.
Is it like magically not water, or you mean like a U, like a
Air
trap,
bubble?
like a pipe trap?
More like a pipe trap, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like a vertical U.
I'm gonna try to like muffle my sounds when I come up out of the water.
Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth check.
Where did that put? $10.
Okay. Would you also like to be sneaky, Amina?
I will do my best.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sneaky too.
I got a 10 too.
All right.
I don't think
We're
up there yet.
mediocre.
We're equally
Oh right, we're waiting.
somewhat sneaky.
No, you all get there eventually. You all get into the cave eventually.
Oh, good. Eventually.
You see my dead body there when you get there.
Ooh.
Just
I got,
pretending.
18 on the stealth.
Okay. And Osa and Echo, would you also like to give stealth checks?
Oh, why not? That's a natural one.
I don't know if mine matters now.
You guys are all relatively quiet, especially Silvok.
15.
Oh, so much water!
Yeah, 15 for me.
Okay, Mina, could you please give me a perception check?
Natural 18.
Okay. You'd been quietly listening here, along with Fenella, before the rest of the party showed up, and you heard a conversation further into the cave.
Ooh.
And what's more, the conversation was in Infernal.
I understand this.
You do. The conversation was basically some moderate to severe bullying.
Oh.
That sounds nice.
A feminine voice was deriding a more masculine voice and talking about all the ways in which it is failing.
Okay.
What are those
And
ways?
how far into the cave do they sound? Like, if I told this to my party, am I afraid that they would hear?
You could whisper it to your party without danger. It sounds pretty muffled, but you think she might be yelling to some extent.
Okay. I will whisper to my party and tell them that there's apparently at least 2 others in there. They're speaking Infernal, and one seems to be upset at the other.
Well, that's good. If there's discord here, maybe we can use that to our advantage. And by we, I mean Silvok. I was going to say silvered tongue, but since silver is something we're not great with, I wasn't sure how to word it.
But when Osa makes her presence known to the greater cosmos, the voices stop, and then you can hear the feminine voice go, "Hush, hush!" in Infernal.
I take my hand and I cover Osa's mouth, and I say, oh, they hear us.
I think everyone in the valley could have heard that.
We have to find a place to hide. We have to move. We can't stay here.
All right.
Echo looks around with one hand out of the water, like, where would you like us to go?
Yeah, are there any like rocks or anything in the cave? Something to hide behind?
It looks like it's mostly smooth, eroded stone with not a lot of crevices.
Mm,
Should we send Silvok forward?
Oh,
Well, they know
also-
we're here.
They're almost certainly onto us. It's gonna be really
Also,
hard to sneak past.
Mina, you also smelt something quite foul coming from further into the cave with your perception check.
Well, I see two choices. We fight, or we send in Silvok.
Poor Silvok.
Like,
Well, it's better if they think it's just one of us rather than 5.
yeah, just. Oh, he was the only one.
All right,
Let's
I'll
just
go.
kill him, and then
No.
everyone
Here I
else
go.
get away.
I'm like, I start holding on to Echo, which might just mean I start moving forward with Echo.
All right, I guess I'll try to sneak.
We can
and
take them
peek
by
around
the
the corner.
surprise.
All right, you sneak around that corner. You rolled an 18 for your stealth checks, and I've seen
Right.
no reason to undo that. So around that corner, you can see that the cave opens up into a fork.
Okay, did I hear the voices at all? No, I didn't, huh? I would have no way of knowing.
Afraid not.
Okay, well, standing kinda near the fork, I'm gonna just listen and see if I can tell which way. Oh, well, just listen for anything. Mina said something about people.
Okay, give
see
me a
if I can hear
perception
anything.
check.
12.
Okay, you don't hear anything, but you believe that the strong odor is coming from the path to the east instead of the path to the south.
Does it smell like anything I might recognize?
Like rotting carcasses.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Now I have to think. Would they be arguing near rotting carcasses? Or the other way that's not towards the rotting carcasses? I want to hide around one of these corners. I just don't know which.
I'm going to start swimming up to the bend.
All right. Well, at the X is where the water ends, so this is all solid ground.
Oh, we're out of the... Oh.
Yes.
I'm going
Okay.
to move to the east, kind of in that southeast corner, and just stand around the corner, expecting them to come from the south. Expecting something. I don't know what I'm expecting, actually, since I didn't hear
Alright.
anything.
So you're gonna stand like where I'm making this circle.
I'm not seeing a circle.
It'll be there soon?
Maybe it was a metaphorical circle.
I'm seeing a lot of squares.
I can see the circle, so I don't know what's going on with you.
Oh, there we go. There it goes. Yeah, there.
Okay, and you're looking to the south.
Yeah, but I mean, while I'm going over there, I'm just looking around in general.
You see that this passage opens up into some sort of room. There's torches along the walls all the way, and this continues to be a path down to the south.
I don't see anything to the east.
To the east, you see many piles of animal corpses. Many of them have large chunks of their flesh missing.
Huh. That's a little wild. Okay, I think I'm going to stick here and just try to listen to see what's going on.
All right. Go ahead and throw that in another perception check.
8.
You sit there for a bit, but don't hear anything.
I'm moving up to the sort of top of the semicircle. So I'd be able to maybe see Silvok.
All right, at the top of that little hook, that
Yeah.
first bend.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, you can see Silvok.
All right, I'm gonna plug my nose and move a bit more east and check out that room.
Okay. It's a
You are muted, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a large room, several animal carcasses, and you see some little thing floating about, seemingly tending to the carcasses. It looks a lot like a human skull, but it's alight in green flames.
Hmm.
It is going from carcass to carcass, ripping stripes of flesh off of them, and then putting the strips of flesh in a pot.
So I promise I didn't bring out the monster manual to cheat. No idea what we're looking at.
All right.
I don't like that.
You
I'm
don't believe that
definitely-
it notices you.
I'm definitely agreeing with Jared's gestures here.
Yeah.
Nope. And I'm going back. I'm out. Not even into that mess. I don't like my odds against a flaming skull with crazy magic. So I'm going back west.
All right.
And I'm going to look towards that south passage.
Okay. Do you go down there and look to see where that passage goes?
Yeah, sneaky peeking around the corner style.
Okay. You see two creatures in this little room, cave room, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a very attractive elf woman. She looks a little bit disheveled, and her hair, a little bit of dirt on her face, and very ratty clothes. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble finding one thing. There it is. And the other is a smaller creature, uh, tiny actually, just about the same size as that skull. Red leathery skin, bat wings, horns, pointed ears, sharp claws, and a bit of a scorpion tail.
Little impy looking guy.
Yeah.
Does he look inept to some degree?
I mean, you could probably take him. He doesn't look that tough. But both the elf woman and the imp are kind of looking in this direction, but they don't see you.
All right, I'm going to tuck my head back in real quick after I get my peek, and I'm going to move back towards the party.
Okay.
I'm going to sneak back over to them. And my eyes are probably like wide, like just I've seen some crazy shit just now. I don't even know how to describe it. There's a skull by corpses. It's on fire. There's a little nasty thing with an elf woman. This is crazy. I don't know what's happening.
The elf woman can probably talk, so we can get answers out of her.
Talk first, knock her out first.
Did he see any like further passages?
He did not.
This might.
No.
Huh.
This is all just a waste of time. And the women who were taken are up in the tower. But sure, let's go talk.
Do you think she's a hag?
Nah, she's.
I mean,
I
you're
mean-
the expert on hags, Silvok. Is she?
What? Did she look like a hag? No,
typically
she looked like an elf. But
Typically, you do know, Silvok, that hags can manipulate their appearance, but typically they cannot manipulate themselves away from looking relatively unpleasant.
like grotesque, malformed, kind of unpleasant, not just like a little bit dirty.
Correct.
Okay. It's not hags. I wrote the
Okay.
book on hags.
Well, are we going to talk to her or not?
Well, it sounds like she has some sort of creature with her, and they're speaking infernal. They're probably not nice, so just be ready.
Who speaks infernal?
Mina.
Mina
I
does.
do.
How exciting. Why did I take dwarf?
Because you know dwarves and you don't know any demons.
It's
All
fair.
right. Well, I have my mace out and my shield kind of ready, but not like super aggressive.
I mentioned that they were alerted and that they were looking kind of in that general direction.
All right.
Okay.
They probably heard something. I look at Osa. Sharp glare.
It was an accident, man. What do you want?
Well, if they already know we're here, then what's the point of being super sneaky? We could just yell at them.
Well, they were just in that room, apparently, if Sylvac told us that.
Although I don't know what that green skull thing is. I don't like
Be
that.
right back, just...
I will. Oh gosh, what do I want to do? And there aren't any other passages here.
Not that could be seen.
I meant to ask that whirlpool, the base of the whirlpool. Where was that? Was that leading into this cave or near this cave?
Yeah, just outside this cave.
Or was it just like the? I mean, was it? It's just right there by the cave. It's like nothing special about the bottom of it or anything. There's no obvious source of the whirlpool.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, Fenella is going to take a deep breath. She's ready to yell. So if anyone's going to stop her.
Wait, why are... Sure.
Oh,
Why aren't we just going to them?
we could do that.
Just go around the corner and be like, hey.
Well, I thought that way
What
they
up?
couldn't see us. What if they're all magic-y and
Then
stuff?
we kill them.
Okay.
It definitely that. I point to the on the nose. You're right, magic-y.
I'm just gonna hang back and watch what everyone else does. Because I'm a filthy coward.
Just go ahead. Just do what you want to do.
Hi.
So where are you when you do this?
I'm still at the like behind the bend a little bit.
All right, and where's everybody else?
I guess a little bit behind her, just waiting to see
Standing
what
with
happens.
her face palming just a little bit.
I'm standing with Fenella, ready to go in.
Okay. You hear from the corridor to the east. You hear some sort of high pitched.
Oh crap.
why.
It's time to go.
That's why.
It's time to go.
Nope, too late. It's coming at us.
Time to go.
And then from the
ready?
south, you hear an elven woman say, "Help! Help me!"
Okay, I ready in action to attack the skull thing when it floats in at us.
Okay. How would you guys feel about rolling initiative?
Sorry.
I guess I'll let you know how I feel about it after it happens.
I got an 18.
I got 2. No, I got 4.
A 19.
7.
21.
At least someone was ready.
I did yell, so
That was a 4 for Osa
Yep.
and a 7 for Silvok.
That is right.
Literally the worst.
this is the best I can possibly do. So
All right. Yes. Echo is readying in action, or readying himself still, but it is his turn first.
Okay, I ready to, I don't know, throw my Biden? No, I ready a reckless attack if anything comes flying towards us.
All right.
Yeah.
Then it is Fenella's turn.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon and just have it kind of sitting around the corner, ready to, like, probably near the fork, ready to attack anything if something should come by.
Okay. Then it is Mina's turn.
I'm casting Mage Armor on myself.
Sounds like a solid idea.
I thought so.
All right. You hear that high-pitched screaming start darting in this direction, but it doesn't quite get here. And then it is Silvok's turn.
Man, I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna pull out my bow, stand back a little bit, and get ready to let loose on anything comes around that corner. Well, I know what's around that corner. I get ready to see it and shoot at it.
All right. And then it is Osa's turn.
Can you cast invisibility on yourself? It says it's
Yep.
touch based.
Yep.
You can touch yourself. Why did I do that?
If I do that, will you give me advantage on an while I'm invisible if I manage to sneak up on somebody?
That's fair.
All right, just making sure before, because I know sneak attack's actually a rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility and I'm gonna see what happens.
All right. And then it is Echo's turn.
Seeing Silvok prepare a bow and arrow, I take my Biden and get ready to throw it if something comes around the corner that looks anything like what he described of that skeleton or skull head, that floating skull that is also raspily screaming. So I know something's coming.
It's
All
very
right.
Throwing the
creatively
Biden
called
at
a
it.
flame skull.
That's my turn. I ready.
I think they could come up with a better name, though, really.
Then it is Fenela's turn.
Oops.
What?
She'll just kind of be like awkward. I wish I hadn't yelled. I don't think I have anything else to do other than wait.
Okay. Then Mina.
Based on like the description that Silvok told us of this flaming skull, am I able to do any sort of check to kind of figure out what he was talking to us?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
16?
All right, you know of basically necromantic constructs called flame skulls. They do the bidding of the creators, who are universally spellcasters, and they are in fact the remains of spellcasters. They have a few interesting characteristics, like their magic resistance. They illuminate light. They're actually quite competent spellcasters in their own right. The most annoying thing you know about them is that if they are destroyed, they regain all their hit points in 1 hour, unless holy water is sprinkled on the remains, or dispel magic or remove curse is a spell are used on them.
I share this information with the team, so they all are aware. And then I say, well, doesn't look like I can firebolt that thing down, so I'll leave that to you, non-magical friend.
Or does that mean we should run?
Can't you make some of this water holy back here?
It's magic resistant, not magic immune. So your spells
That's right. Well, I'm sure my spells will still be better spent hitting something else.
You also know that it's immune to fire, though.
Well, it's just not my day. Maybe I should have been babysitting.
Okay, is that your turn, Mina?
Yeah.
Okay, the hallway is illuminated as this creature bolts down it and comes into view of some sort of Stone Age firing squad. Go ahead and make your attacks, all of you who are readying.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20.
All right.
I am not raging, though. So, best time to do this.
I think it's... Oh. $11 for me.
10.
Those are not hits.
I didn't think so.
8 damage. 8 piercing damage. As the Biden goes flying. Ugh.
All right, yeah, you peg that sucker.
Was it a headshot? Sorry.
Now, I want to start this question by saying I'm really sorry. How close together are you guys?
I think I said I stood a little further back.
I'm
Yeah,
standing from a safe distance.
I'm next to
I'm
Fenella.
standing next to Fenella, so I guess all
Yeah.
three of us are.
Okay, yeah, you three. Would you be so kind as to make me dexterity saving throws as
Oh,
it
no.
conjures a fireball and launches it at you?
Oh. 1, not a natural 1.
4.
8.
All right, all of you take the full brunt of this massive ball of fire.
Oh no.
Is that what you say as your skin ignites?
Yeah.
Oh no!
no!
The three of you take 36 damage.
Oh
I'm
my
out.
god. I
I'm out.
fall over.
All three of us are down.
Yeah.
It's okay, I've got healing stuff.
Okay, and then it is Silvok's turn.
What the hell?
I'm really glad I'm invisible right now.
How do I follow that up?
Run away with us. I don't know.
How? I don't think I can drag 3 people as fast as a magical skull can fly.
Well, it probably can't go underwater.
Yeah. That seems like it would have.
You're right. I only have to drag you like 70 feet with a magical skull shooting fireballs at me.
I'm
That
so sorry.
that each one shot you guys. I don't even know.
I'm really sorry.
I guess I'm gonna bolt. I'm out of here. There's no hope. This is a hopeless situation. I don't want to abandon you guys, but I'm gonna abandon you guys because there's nothing I can do to help you. I'm sorry. I see my friends erupt in flames. Well, they're done. That's the end of them. I'll miss them later after I'm out of this shit. And I'm just gonna go dive in the water, hoping on that logic that it can't swim.
All right.
Take my chances with the sharks.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yes. Yeah, you're able to just about get into the water. Osa, your turn.
Yeah, is it looking at me? Is it looking in the general direction where I would be the second I cast a spell? I'm gonna come out of
It's looking in your general direction because that's where it shot fire, and then that's where the rogue ran away from.
Oh, good. Can I move? Is there anywhere nearby where I can really quickly be kind of vaguely in the shadows or out of sight?
You could round that corner behind you, and then be out of view of it.
Okay, so I'll round the corner a little bit, and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Fenella.
All right.
Actually, because it is a bonus action, can I cast it as my action and my so like twice in a turn?
I do not believe you can cast 2 spells in one turn.
But it's a bonus action.
So So the way it works is you can, if you cast a spell with a bonus action, you can then only cast a cantrip as your action, but you are still able to cast reaction spells.
Okay.
So you can cast a cantrip after casting Healing Word.
So I'm just gonna cast Healing Word on Fenella, and
Yeah, it's a weirdly written rule, and it's gone over the internet multiple times.
yep, nobody knows what's going on. Okay, so that's 10 points. That's 10 HP to you, Fenella.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna skedaddle because I got nothing. I'm not gonna go into the water. I'm just gonna go around the corner and hide for a bit.
You said I didn't make it to the water, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Then it is Echo's turn. Echo, would you like to make a death save for me?
Say no.
Right.
It's a trick.
Trick question. What do you do?
I'm forgetting how this works. DC 10,
Yes.
and I need to roll my con, correct?
I don't think it's modified in any way. I think it's just D20.
No? Okay. 6.
All right, that is one
That's
not
That's
success.
fail.
We don't use that word.
Okay.
Failures. All right, then it is Fenela's turn. You awaken with the smell of your charred skin assaulting your senses.
Sorry, Fenela.
The
All right, I'm going to stand up. Grab onto my necklace, say Zarellen, save them, and cast Channel Divinity and restore 10 hit points both to Echo and Mina.
all right,
And then run the rest of my movement.
Yep.
all right. You can probably get around the or probably to the bend. Maybe
Okay.
not because you have to also stand up.
Get away from it, I'll say, but spread out.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah. And like
I'm
try
gonna-
to figure out where everyone is because I can't see Osa. I don't think. You're probably still in
Nope,
Mesmer?
I've skedaddled.
Okay, can't see anyone.
Yeah, you were very clearly left here to die.
Okay.
I healed her.
I know.
So critical.
All right, and then it is Mina's turn. You two. Oh wait, aren't you fire resistant?
Yeah.
Mina, you're fire resistant. I forgot about that. What was the damage? Like 36?
Mhm.
You only would have taken half of that.
Oh, well, okay, hold on. Oh, I'm full health again then after the heal.
So
Oh,
that's
you wouldn't be able to
18.
get my Channel Divinity then. It's only up until half
Oh,
your hit
well
points.
then,
so-
You took 18 points of damage instead of
okay,
the
I
18.
didn't die actually.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Well then, how many hit points until half, Echo?
For me,
Yeah.
another 11.
All right. I think I can give you those.
Well, for expedience, I'll just say you can.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. So I'm at half.
Yeah, you're at half.
Cool.
I'm giving
All right.
myself the extra one.
I'm all
Fair.
amped up all of a sudden.
Yeah, but Mina, it's your turn. You were bathed in flame, and it was excruciating, but you kind of dig that sort of thing.
Hmm. Um, I guess I'm just gonna run with everyone. I'm like debating talking to this thing in Infernal, but I also don't want to get another firebolt cast at me, so
Mm-hmm.
Legit.
I
I-
hear that.
I will tell the skull in Infernal, I will say, your master is not as powerful as me. Join my
My dad could beat up your dad.
What? Okay,
We're all
so
gonna die. Yay.
Ooh, can I do a persuasion check for that?
it unfortunately doesn't care what you have to say.
Okay, I'm gonna start running then.
Wait, you
I'm
stopped
sure it believes
running?
you now.
It was worth a shot. You can have your pet basilisk, I'll have a pet flaming skull.
Oh god.
Okay, so it is the skull's turn. It sees several of you running off, and it shoots 2 rays of fire out of its mouth. One goes for Echo, and one goes for.
I am prone still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. In that case, it goes for Mina and Fenela. All right. There was an 11 to AC against Mina,
Does not hit.
and a 24 to AC against Fenela.
Yep.
Okay, whoo. Dodge that one.
Fire to the back.
All right, Fenela, you take 16 fire damage.
down again, but at least I'm closer to the door.
Silver lining.
Yeah.
Or what's crab lining? I don't. Some kind of crustacean, isn't it? That
Then,
saying makes a lot less sense now.
then it is Silvok's turn.
Right. I bravely turn back around. Is the skull within view of me now?
It is not. You rounded the bend up north, and it is still kind of at the fork.
So I heard some kind of praying and stuff from experience. I know that usually means someone got back up. So I'm going to turn back around the corner and try to shoot an arrow at a really mean skull guy.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
No, I can't.
Mm.
9.
9 does not do it.
I can't do it. That's it for me.
All right, then it is Osa's turn.
I'm gonna make sure that I am able to see Fenella, but not get too close. So now I'm gonna cast Healing Word again.
All right.
That's all I got. I've instantly forgotten how Healing Word works. Where is my D4? Okay, so that's gonna be 8 health.
Fella's
I got
having a
you,
bad day, and
girlfriend.
it's all her fault.
Heal the
And-
healer. It's all I got, man.
And then it is Echo's turn.
Echo snarls, snatches up his silver killing spear from the ground where it clattered next to him, rages and darts right for the skull.
All right,
Can I get in range in one move?
certainly.
All right. Here we go. Reckless attack. 15.
That is a hit.
Oh, that's okay. 13 piercing damage,
Ooh.
5 radiant damage as my kind of bright sunlight through the leaves radiant damage clashes with his on fire evil necrotic fire, green fire.
Was that 5 radiant?
5 radiant and
All right, yeah.
13 piercing.
Okay, that takes us to Fenella. Rise and shine.
Stand back up, cough, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 2. All right, so how does that work at level 2?
We should have been
Sorry, I'll
keeping
do math.
keeping a score of how many times we've been knocked unconscious in this campaign.
I don't think I've been knocked unconscious yet, but
I think Fennel is winning.
oh. This is why we should have had a fighter.
Sorry, I have to math.
Yeah, every time she gets knocked out, she gets knocked out multiple times.
Yeah, it's never just once. All right, 20 hit points. I'll say, where's Echo? And I'll start moving back for him.
You hear "Rah!"
Yeah. So I'll start, I guess, moving back to the corner and just say, like, spread out. Run if you have to.
Oh, I have to.
Then it is Mina's turn.
Okay.
Also, Echo, you noticed something
Yeah.
when you were javeling your Biden into it. The piercing damage seemed to be resistant to that to some extent.
It was the silvered weapon, though.
It was.
Okay.
Okay. was it the same? Wait, hold on. From my bident, or from the spear, or from both?
From that was you just used your spear, right? You noticed
Yeah.
it with your spear.
Because I also hit it with my bident earlier.
Yeah. I didn't give you
Okay.
any feedback on that because you weren't holding the
Sure.
item, running it into them.
Okay. Crap. Okay.
The radiant seems to be doing the work, though.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it is, yeah.
So I have a bottle of black ink. I'm gonna dump that out, and I'm gonna fill it up with water from like the edge of the
You
cave.
gonna try to put him out?
Yep.
All right, thanks.
I'm gonna start running back, and if I can get in range to try to like splash this water on it, that is what I'm going to do.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
I think it's nonsense, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
What is the modifier here? Any modifier?
It seems like dexterity mod would be the one to go with.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You douse him in water. I have yet to figure out what the fuck that means.
It could just be a nice, refreshing bath. I don't know.
You were really wishing that she missed, huh?
Yeah. I was. All right. Tell you what. Roll a d6 for me.
2.
All right. Yeah. It seems harmed, but not by much.
Great.
All right. I tried,
Sizzles a little
everybody.
bit.
All right. And then it is the skull's turn.
Yay.
No, don't hurt me.
We're all
Okay.
doomed. Woohoo!
One moment. Yeah, it shoots 2 more fire rays.
Of course it does.
One at Echo and one at who else is around here? Probably Fenella. All right, it crits Echo.
Okay.
For 26 damage.
Unconscious.
But it misses Fenella.
That's good.
Does it look at all injured from stuff that's happened to it, or still like super healthy?
Yeah. It's got some chips in it. It's definitely feeling these attacks. And it is Silfox's turn.
I'm gonna shoot it. You
All right.
know me. I'm gonna miss too, if you know me. No, not this time. 23.
All right, that's a hit.
Do I have any allies adjacent to him?
Fenella, are you adjacent to it?
No, I don't think so.
I
How
was
far
kind
was
of
Mina?
close. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
how far was
splashing
Mina
it.
when she threw?
Oh, right,
yeah.
yeah. Definitely close enough.
Now, here's the thing. Arrows obviously do piercing damage. Sneak attack doesn't specify any damage type. Would you say that it's just whatever weapon is being used for the sneak attack? I think that makes the most sense, right?
No, sneak attack damage is not typed.
Are you saying that because you want to win?
Partially.
But I mean, like, logically, right? It's a sneak attack. If you're holding a knife and you sneak attack someone that's resistant to stabbing, why, like, you would expect them to get less stabbed. Not just from the
Googling.
stabbing part, but also the other part that is
Oh,
also stabbing.
We'll make it. We'll make a note of the numbers, but for the time being, let's assume that it is the type of the damage as same as the primary attack.
$16 plus 3 damage, 19 total.
All right.
I did
It is
roll
the
them
same
all.
as the weapon.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right. The skull is bloodied. I mean, there's no blood, but the fire is getting kind of weaker.
That's good.
All right, and that takes us to Osa.
Well, now it's bloodied. I'm starting to second guess my decision making. Do I know anything about these? Can I make a check to see if I know any?
You may, but also Mina told you a few things about them. Most relevant to you are the fact that it has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And there's also the rejuvenation problem that when it's destroyed, it regains all its hit points in 1 hour, unless holy water is sprinkled on it, or it's destroyed using dispel magic or remove curse.
So what I'm interested in is, do I know if it is immune to charm?
You do know that it is immune to charm.
All right, we're not doing that then. Good to know. I'm going to. I'm gonna come around, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
Which requires, I think, a Wisdom saving throw, which isn't going to end well for me, but at least it'll do more damage.
It got a 12.
Oh, hey.
It's weaker than the sharks.
That's 10 damage, and it needs to use its immediate reaction far away from me as possible.
What kind of damage was it?
That was 10 damage, and it has to run away, just turn tail, get the hell out of there.
But I mean the type of damage.
Oh, the type of damage.
I think it's psychic.
Psychic.
All right, cool. Yeah, the skull is very poor off now.
And it's running away.
Yes, it does start to burn rubber down the hallway, only in the air and without any of the things I described.
Crazy.
That takes us to Echo. How are you feeling about a death save?
7.
All right,
Fail.
then
Oh,
it
boy.
is Fenel's turn.
I have a question before I start. Because
What
I
is your
cast
question?
spiritual weapon and it's not concentration, what happens when I get knocked unconscious with it?
I'll say it sticks around. I'll
So
say it
it-
sticks around until the caster dies.
Okay. All right, so good to know. I'm going to cast I'm going to run back to Echo and cast Cure Wounds. That's not great. I mean, it'll be okay, but
Well, yeah, he'll take 1 right now.
let me see. 10. You got my minimum.
Okay. Ten's
And
pretty good.
yeah. And then I'm going to move back away. I can't move my spiritual weapon right now, though. So if the skull's by it, I'll hit. If not, no. But it's somewhere back by, like, the Y of the cave.
Yeah. All right. And now it is Mina's turn.
All right, seeing it running away, my eyes light up with fire, and I'm gonna cast a firebolt.
Okay. You do know that it is immune to fire damage.
Oh, completely immune?
Immune, I'm afraid.
Not resistant.
No.
Oh, well then. I don't. I guess I could try to use my sling.
Fireball. No, you can't.
You gotta break
mint.
it out
I
of it. It's
can't.
like-
Yeah,
mint
I
condition.
know. I'm gonna leave it up to somebody else more qualified for this kind of job.
You have
All right.
no
I'm gonna-
Just hit it.
fire skills whatsoever.
Huh?
You have nothing. You don't have a weapon, or
I could try to knife it.
The sling's probably safer.
But it's in its packaging.
But it's resale value.
It's this or death.
It's a collector's
running
item.
I'm gonna run up to it and knife it. All right. What do I do here? So attack roll. I've never used this weapon. Oh, I crit it. I crit.
Okay. It's
I've
a
never
dagger,
done this
right?
before, guys.
Yeah.
Stab.
Daggers are slashing damage.
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. I think daggers are.
Piercing.
They should
Okay.
be piercing, probably.
All right. In that case, yeah, go ahead and give us a damage roll. It's probably a D4 plus your Dex mod.
That is the case.
But it crits,
But it's
so
a
do
crit,
that
so
twice.
it's something else.
Oh yeah, you do it twice. You 2 D4s plus your Dex mod.
daggers are piercing. Yeah.
I did 9 damage.
Okay. You get it lodged on your dagger, and the flame goes out, and it is defeated.
What a pain that was.
Well, it's not dead yet. It's not dead yet.
Is it?
Holy water.
Where is it?
Mina stabbed it and killed it.
What?
I like paraded around like a torch. I light it on fire.
I vote we throw it in the ocean. No, wait,
We
that's
should
terrifying.
leave. There are other things in here, and I am terrified, and it's all my fault.
Also, when it is slain, you guys hear some rumbling coming from the eastern passage, that room.
Is that the one it came from?
Yeah.
Oh crap!
The alpha one was to the south, right?
Right.
Yes.
When we heard that yelling, help me, was that in common?
It was.
She's just trying to trick you.
What? Shut up. Where are you?
What?
We're all gonna die.
Help! Down here!
We can't. I have nothing.
I'm gonna scream at her in Infernal. Shut up!
What did you say to her?
I said, we'll be there in a second.
This is
Okay.
This is definitely how they get us, guys.
I start moving towards the south
I'm gonna
because
wait. I'm gonna wait this one.
I'm Echo and I make bad decisions sometimes.
But we should
Okay.
we should put rocks in the skull and throw it back into the ocean.
Go do that then.
Okay, I'm gonna
help you.
chase after Mina, try to corral her and get the skull. Be like, we need to stuff it. Get as many heavy rocks as we can in this now.
All right, I guess I'm the only one that's gonna bite. I look to the east.
Well,
A passage opened up facing the east. It's,
Facing the east
I mean, on the eastern wall
on
of
the
that.
eastern wall.
Yeah, it kind of ramps down into a little passage that had been sealed previously.
Right when the skull died, that happened.
Yes.
if
crazy.
you,
Okay.
I have a question, skull-wise, because they do
Okay.
revive. If you crush them, can they revive?
Mina and Osa believe that is likely the case.
If you sink
We need
them,
to use holy water. Or decurse it.
I don't have any whole.
Prepare that spell.
I'm going
All
to
this
start
water-
praying to Zarella to
use
see
your
if I can possibly make holy
Light
water.
hand.
You know that the next time we level up, I am taking Dispel Magic.
We only have an hour. Do you know how to do it now?
No, I don't. Not
What
without
did
cheating.
Rollins say?
Okay.
The trouble with bards, we're
They're-
so unflexible.
They're busy arguing about that stuff. I've gone to the south.
Yes. You get in there, you see a slightly disheveled elvish woman kneeling on the floor, and this scorpion-tailed, red, leathery-skinned creature is dancing around her. Help!
Is that? Well, do I recognize a Quasit?
You probably don't recognize this imp.
Oh, it's an imp. Okay. Okay. Well, I see this thing. I'm like, okay, just hit it out of the way, and then come on. Where are the other women? Ow, my back. Ow, my chest. It burned.
He's not buying it, the imp says, jumping up and down. It's because you didn't dance enough.
Buying? What am I buying?
I danced so much. They took
What is
forever
this
fighting
concept
that
of
thing.
capitalism you talk about in this prehistoric world? Of purchasing.
Okay, I'm afraid that we are just about out of time, but we will come back to this interaction when we return next week. How's that sound to you guys?
Sounds good.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
Don't worry, I'm at a quarter health and 1 rage left.
1 healing spell left. That's it.
I have many spells because I was fighting something that was immune to my damage, but I managed to crit it with my daggers.
And
All right,
stole the killing blow.
Join us next week, you guys. Thank you for joining us, and thank everybody for playing.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, I might get the whole party killed.
Please don't.